Okay, my Aunt Debbie asked, if there's an obstacle course, can I have an hour head start?
Yes, there will be an obstacle course all through the trees, and Aunt Debbie can have a 12-minute head start. That's it.
12 minutes? This question is from Grammy. She wants to know if there's gonna be a shuttle.
From her house to our land?
I'm assuming she means up to the land.
Well, if Bill wants to drive her up in his truck, he can. So yes, there will be an old people shuttle as long as Bill is there.
My Aunt Debbie asks, how many frogs?
How many frogs are on the land? Or how many frogs in the world?
Just how many frogs?
11. There's 11 frogs.
So there's 14 different species of frogs and toads, so we could have up to 14 different kinds of frogs on the land.
Your dad asked, how are you gonna have food storage?
No matter how many times I explain to him that a tiny house is not just a tree house, he doesn't seem to understand that it's going to be a real house, just small. So our food storage will be just like a normal house. We'll have a refrigerator and pantry and everything like that.
Bella wants to know if we're gonna have any pets in the house.
Well, we're going to have Steve and Fat Man, and that's probably enough for how small the house is going to be.
Not even hamsters?
No, because Fat Man will eat them.
What about fish?
No, Steve will eat them.
Tony.
Eric asked, so how many trees need to be cleared out?
Not sure. Looks like since the last time we were here, a bunch of them have fallen over. So maybe 100?
That's a lot. Do you really think it's gonna be that many? Are we in the same place?
If you count the ones that have fallen
Oh! What?
If you count the ones that have fallen over, oh, these big ones just fell over.
I'm so confused. Why? Did we walk into a different dimension? G-Baby asked, what are you gonna do for storage space?
Well, we've actually decided by changing the plan that we're going to have a basement on the house. So we'll have storage space in there, and I can have my wood shop down there and exercise equipment and stuff like that too.
The next question is from Matt. He's asking, what is your long-term and short-term plans for water?
Well, that's a very good question. So originally we were going to do rainwater, and we were going to catch it and store it in a 1,000-gallon tank, and that should have been good for the year. I designed a gray water system and a filtration system and everything like that. But we found out from the codes guy that we can't do that. We're going to end up doing a well, and that will be our permanent source of water, but we're still going to try and catch rainwater for all of our gardening and stuff like that.
This question is from Bob, your dad. How near is the closest grocery store?
So there's no Wegmans or anything out there. I know how you guys love Wegmans, but we're halfway between two Walmarts. There's one in Granby and one in Oswego, and they're both about 12 minutes away.
Well, and there's a Stewart shop.
Oh yeah, and there's a Stewart shop at the end of our road and a Dollar General right there too.
Ashley asked, are you gonna name the land?
Well, I was thinking about naming it the Word Den, but you don't really like that name. What was your name?
Mystic Fire.
Mystic Fire. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be Mystic Fire. Whoa.
Stacy and Jared asked, will you have a garden on the land?
Yeah, we're excited about planting all kinds of fruits and vegetables that we can hopefully do most of our living off of. And I'm really excited about planting fruit trees, especially this Asian pear tree that I found out can grow in our area. So we're gonna do that.
So Eric asked exactly how many squirrels are on the property.
I'm not sure. Let's go look. Seven.
This question's from G Baby. She says, what kind of animals will be on your property?
Not sure. Well, we think there's deer.
And squirrels, chipmunks,
Birds. Bears.
wolves,
Bigfoot.
dragons.
And armadillos.
Your dad asked, is there going to be an outdoor fireplace or fire pit?
Well, these are more long-term plans, but eventually in the 3-season room there's going to be a fireplace, and then there's going to be a fire pit outside with chairs around it and stuff.
Bella asked, is there anything special you want in the house? I know what you want.
Bed.
G Baby asks, what about appliances? Do they have to be normal size or small?
Well, a lot of them are going to be normal size, like our toaster oven, and our microwave and our coffee maker. And we're going to get an induction cooktop instead of having a stove. And then we'll probably have a normal size refrigerator as well.
This question's from Bella.
All right.
How long will it take to build the house?
Oh, God. 3 months.
The next question is from your dad. He asked, how big of the footprint will the home be?
I'm guessing you mean like how big of a square foot is the house going to be? It's going to be 13 by 27, the exterior. So that'll be 12 by 26 on the interior. So that will be the size of the house.
Bill asked, how long do you think you'll own the land before we have to bury a body on it?
It depends. Jen's probably going to get killed working on it almost instantly, so it'll probably be her body. So 2 weeks.
My body? Whatever. I'm gonna kill you, motherfucker. G Baby asked if it's safe to walk around our property at night.
I hope so. We haven't actually been here at night yet, but I can't see why it wouldn't be, unless there's like hundreds of bears living in there that hide really well during the daytime.
Bella asked, has it been hard getting everything settled?
Like getting everything settled for building? Yes, it's been a nightmare. So we still haven't heard back from the lawyers on everything being clear. And I just got back from the codes guy that we're good to build.
G Baby asked, do you need
Tiny furniture for your tiny home.
Well, we don't need tiny furniture, but a lot of our furniture is going to be restricted by the size of the rooms. So because of that, we're probably going to end up making a lot of our own to be perfectly sized for the space that it's going to go into. So no, we don't need tiny furniture, but we will have tiny house furniture, if that makes sense.
No.
Your dad asked, are you going to build an outdoor grilling station?
Yes.
Okay, Matt asks, solar power or nah?
Yes. So we're going to have to clear out a lot more trees to get enough light in here.
Stacy and Jared asked, what were the specifics when searching for land? I know that it wasn't a swamp.
Yes, we wanted not a swamp. We wanted some trees, not necessarily as much as we ended up getting, but we wanted some trees. We were hoping to be near some sort of water source, but we liked the location of this because it was so secluded and kind of on a hill.
Ooh, and we found out this is a private road. So that's cool. Well, so many places we looked at and it was like on a really fast road.
This one's from Grammy. She wants to know, do you have a wheelbarrow?
No.
Stacy and Jared asked, what inspired you to build a tiny house?
Well, I've always wanted to build my own house, and it seems like a good opportunity to do it now, since we've got the time and a little bit of money put away. So.
And the world's ending.
And the world's ending, yeah.
Stacy and Jared want to know if we'll have animals on the line.
Yeah, so I found this breed of duck that is like the duck equivalent of my cat Fatman, and they're supposed to be really good for eating pests and making eggs that are good for gardening, and they're called a Welsh Harlequin, so we're gonna get a couple of those.